Well, welcome to the Distant Calling Pictures Film Showcase. I will be your host. I'm Nathan Block. I started Distant Calling Pictures some 4 years ago now. I've been a filmmaker for approximately 13 years and done films under another moniker, but Distant Calling Pictures is actually an incorporated company and doing my best to crack Hollywood and see what we can do with all of the things that we've done as a filmmaking team. Thank you so much for joining us today as a part of MarsCon 2021, our online version of a very wonderful convention held in Minnesota. And certainly wish that we could be in person today, but nice that with modern technology, we can all still get together in some form or another. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to show you 5 films today, and perhaps if I have a little bit of time, we can sneak another one in there. But all of these films were done by the Distant Calling Pictures filmmaking team. They were made locally here in Minnesota. Some of them were made for various competitions. Some of them were made for just for the fun of it, just for making the films. And all of them represent a lot of blood, sweat, and tears by a lot of individuals who were a part of these films. So the first one that I wanted to show you today is called The Sixth Man. It stars Ryan Maddox and Sarah Atkinson, 2 very talented local actors. This was made for the 48-hour film project, and the genre that we were given was coming of age. And what we ended up doing is try to do a slightly different take on it. You normally think of coming of age films about being about younger people trying to find their way in the world. And we decided to take a different take on that and do it about a person struggling with older age. So at this point, I will attempt to hopefully do this right. And please enjoy The Sixth Man.
Tom, you startled me. What are you doing up? You know you don't have to train today.
Right. It's difficult to break habits, I guess. Oh, shit.
Old habits die hard, right? I have a meeting with some new clients today, and then right after I have book club, so I'm gonna be home a little late. So if you need anything, just text me. Love you, honey. Relax. You earned it. You're retired.
This is Tom.
Good morning. This is Amber with AARP. We are doing amazing things to make life better for today's aging population.
Land this new client. I've actually convinced them to use our firm. I know it. Of course, you never know what's going to happen with some of these bigger companies, but
Yeah, that'll be great. Good for you.
I really hope we can keep them. I mean, it would look really good for me to, have a client so big under my belt.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be great.
Are you okay?
Huh? What?
Did you hear anything that I said?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. My mind's somewhere else. I'm just not that hungry.
Why? Like, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just sat here all day thinking, but it's nothing for you to worry about. It's okay. It'll pass.
But I am worried. You've been in your pajamas all day and you look like you've barely moved or you haven't even combed your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got it. Excuse me. Oh.
Honey, I don't know why you still have that alarm. You can relax now. Well, anyway, your glasses are ready for pickup, so please don't forget to go get them today.
I will. I won't. I don't really need them, though. Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say. Have a good day.
What?
This is Amber with AARP. We are doing amazing things to make life.
I am not that old. Oh, man.
You better be grateful for this rainstorm. I was about to kick your butt, old man.
Oh, come on now. I'm not that rusty. Cut me some slack, all right? Hang on, man. Huh.
Looks like I'm gonna call you Gramps from here on out.
Hey. I'll see you later.
Tom? I'm home. You want to do takeout? Tom?
What am I now?
What does that mean?
What am I now? All these years, decades I've dedicated to the game. Gave my blood, sweat, tears, everything. I'd get up early every morning to train. I worked out so hard, my fingers, my feet were raw from all the drills. I worked out so hard I could barely lift my arms. I had drive. My body's not working the way that I need it to. What am I now? Some sad, sorry old man? If I'm not a basketball player, what am I now? If I can't be someone, am I useless? Nothing? Worthless? All these years I said, take what you want. And I knew I could handle it then. But now, take what you want, but leave me something.
You are not defined by your age. You have so much more to give, to learn.
What?
We'll figure it out together.
This is pretty good. Free throws? Yeah, I've been playing for 20 years. I just noticed, I try to focus more on the basketball team. Take that shot. Nice job.
All right, so that was Sixth Man, and we made that last year, actually, kind of in the midst of all of this stuff that we're going through right now. But I'm I'm proud of the film, and as everybody that worked on it. I think especially a couple of standouts are Ryan's outstanding performance and the music by a composer who actually lives in New Jersey, David Obani, who is extremely talented, and I've actually never met him. That's the kind of the wonders of making films over the internet. You can collaborate with people that you haven't even met. Hopefully, someday I'll get to shake his hand and tell him how much his music means to all of these movies that he's helped us with. So, hope that you enjoyed that. Also, wanted to let you know that I should have said this in the beginning, but I'm actually going to do a little Q&A after the showcase is done. I didn't want to take up a lot of time to do it now. Normally in person, I would field a couple of questions, but I posted a link on the Distant Calling Pictures Facebook page. It's just Distant Calling Pictures, facebook.com/Distant Calling Pictures, I should say. And if you want to join me for a brief Q&A after the films, if you have some questions or comments or feedback, they're always welcome. And I'd love to take a little bit of time to answer any of those. So look for that on the Distant Calling Pictures Facebook page, and you just click that and that'll immediately follow the showcase. So, but at any rate, moving on, this is a film that the next film is a film now that we made a couple of years back, but it is just one that I continue to be incredibly proud of. It was just one of those films that really came together and the way it should have. That doesn't always happen when you're making films for time competitions. We actually had 72 hours to make this film. This was again for another competition, and the name of the film is Forget Me Not, and we sort of took a science fiction-esque theme to it, and there's just a lot of things about this film that represent what I want to do as a filmmaker if I could sort of break into the production industry. And I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of everybody that worked on it, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you. So please enjoy Forget Me Not.
Hello, and welcome. Here at Memory Core, we understand that not every relationship goes the way you'd like, resulting in stress, depression, or other unwanted thoughts. But thanks to the latest innovations in our patented Memoir Clean technology, we can safely remove all traces of those unfortunate memories, leaving you refreshed and ready to start the next chapter of your life. Just tell the assistant who you're hoping to forget, and we'll take care of the rest. Good luck, and thank you for choosing Memory Core, where you get to look those past relationships in the eye and say the magic words, "It starts with me forgetting you."
Robin Spencer?
And who are we forgetting today?
I met her at the coffee shop.
Thank you both for coming in here today. I know this was a very difficult decision. And first, I want to say that I applaud you for your strength and your courage. The fact that you're in here right now speaks volumes about the potential of bringing you two back to where you once were. As you can see in our continuing to notice in the decline of your relationship.
Van Quinn? And who are we forgetting today?
Two-timing, materialistic son of a bitch.
I hate this!
Coffee? Regular coffee? I hate decaf coffee. I would like some regular coffee. How hard is that to make a pot regular
I am
coffee?
so sorry this isn't good enough. I am so sorry this isn't good enough. Does anything ever get good enough for you?
I don't know. We'll see what regular coffee looks like, and we'll see if it's
Well,
good
why don't
enough
you go
for me.
pick it up at the coffee shop?
Because
Why don't you
I
pick up
want
at the
some
coffee
before
shop?
I go to
Is
work
it
to
so
pay the
hard?
bills. So we
Is
can,
it so hard when you pay the bills to take 2 cents?
Arlo?
But we can get through this together. This doesn't have to be the end.
Fine! I'll make you the coffee that you want! I'll get you whatever you want! Can we just
That's really
stop?
good. Why don't you
Please, can
do
we
it?
just stop? Baby! Did we wake you? Oh, I'm sorry. It was just a little noise. Let's get you back to bed. Come on.
The death of a child is something that no one should ever have to go through.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Wycliffe.
Yes?
I'm with the police department. I'm here about your daughter.
What do you mean?
There's been an accident. Your
Can you
daughter.
please tell us what kind of an accident just happened?
Your daughter didn't make it.
I don't understand.
What do you mean she didn't make it?
No, wait.
Where is
wait,
my daughter?
wait,
Where is
wait.
our daughter?
I don't know.
Well, we gotta go find her.
no,
Where's my
can't-
daughter? Baby! No! 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 Where's my baby?
It's perfect. I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
And who are we forgetting today? And who are we forgetting today? Who are we forgetting today?
And who are we forgetting today? And who are we forgetting today? Ms. Wycliffe? And who are we forgetting today?
All right, so that was Forget Me Not. That was just, they say it takes a village to raise a child. I can tell you that it also takes a village to make a movie. And there were so many elements by so many different people that came together to make that film just astounding. Number one, obviously, is the standout performance of Jacqueline Mack, who is the lead actress in the film. All of that, all of the tears and the snot and everything, that's all 100% real. We did not fake any of that. None of that was visual or practical effects. That's all her. And the other thing that was really incredible about the film was the way that the script was written. I sort of had a different image in my mind of how the film was going to turn out. And they say that a film is written 3 times. Once during the process where you write the script, the second is during production, and the third is during post-production. And when the editor, Connor McCarthy, showed me the first cut of the film, he had edited it completely differently than I had imagined it in my head. I had imagined it more linear and the progression, and he had gone back and forth with the timeline, and it worked way better than how I'd seen the film play out in my head. And again, that's just collaboration and trusting the people that you're with. And this was actually the first time that I had worked with David, the composer. And I like David because he sort of writes like Thomas Newman. And if you're familiar with his compositions, with his scores, there's so much of Thomas Newman in David's composition for this film. And I never get tired of listening to it. I actually have the raw audio that occasionally I'll just play when I'm doing work around the office or whatnot. I love this score. Absolutely love it. And I hope that you love this film as much as I do. This is definitely one of the films that I'm the most proud of. I'm proud of all my films. But this film, there's just something special about it. The cinematography by Ellie Drews is a standout. Just so many things came together just perfectly to make this film. I'm quite pleased with it. So moving right along, this is actually the film that our team did the most recently. It's called Words and Wonders, and we won an award for this. This was the same competition, actually, that Forget Me Not was entered into. And Richard Doc Woods, who is the supporting actor in this film, got an award for his role and performance in this film. And very excited to show it to you. So please enjoy Words and Wonders.
Another fine day on another fine street, where the joyous wonders of winter filled the air. Endless roads of imagination, wondrous gifts to deliver, long overdue. For one man, A very special gift. Not a moment too soon. Not a moment too few.
Damn it. Hold on, I'm coming.
Good day, sir.
Thanks.
Enjoy the journey. One man's success echoes loudly within these walls. The fruits of his labor abundant. The path set before him, the wake left behind. A true journey of wonder, forever left to find. But will he? Lessons in time, moments for the teach. Just out of reach.
Read it.
I love you, Sean.
The house was big and bright and bold. Decorations of new and some of old. Yet even a house this full of pride couldn't shield any man of what rests inside. Even the fullest of hearts tell no lies.
Read the letter.
Letter. Love is only measured by love lost over time. But in the darkest of moments, your heart will find mine. So, my love, tell our story, a tale forged in time. But remember, time exists only in soul and in mind. Darling, write our story. Always and forever, Melanie.
Sean. There's someone here who's been waiting for you.
I've missed you so much.
You did it, Sean. You brought us back together. You wrote it.
On the brightest of days and the darkest of nights, they say love knows no bounds. For Sean and Melanie, not even death. So, my friends, hold your loved ones. Remember what these times meant. Remember to love them with every last breath. Are you still here? I thought you were leaving.
All right. So that was Words and Wonders, and just a great performance by Doc Woods there as our Mary Poppins-esque mailman. I love that film. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was super fun to make, and everybody had a blast. It was just sort of a fun take on a fantasy story. Some familiar elements there. I am talking too much, so I want to be sure that we get to the rest of the films here. Don't forget that I'm happy to stick around and answer some questions. I have a Zoom link posted on the Distant Calling Pictures Facebook page. You're welcome to join me right after this. I'm happy to answer any questions or listen to your feedback. As a filmmaker, that's always welcome. I want to now really switch gears for our fourth film, and this is a little horror movie that actually came from our makeup artist handed me a script for this film, and I just could not put the script down, and it became Peter. So enjoy a little bit of horror today here.
No, I'm busy.
Peter, those are for the trick-or-treaters.
Mom, it's Halloween. Jeez.
Well, they took the last of the candy, and now thanks to you, we're out. Now I'm going to have to go to the store and buy some more.
Well, no point staying around here then.
Peter, honey, why don't you go trick-or-treating with some friends tonight? It'll be more fun than going by yourself.
Ah, whatever. I don't need any friends, and I don't need you either.
Why don't you hang out with some friends? Blah, blah, blah. I've got plenty of friends.
What are you doing, loser?
Egging is for babies.
So what do you three do that's so amazing?
Pumpkin smash.
Sounds stupid.
We dare you to smash those pumpkins at that house.
That's where the witch lives.
What? Are you scared of a ghost story?
No. I'll show you.
I didn't think he'd actually do it.
I know.
Shut up, you morons. This is hilarious.
Dude, kids have gone missing in that house.
Oh, come on. Do you believe everything you read on the damn internet?
We should stop this.
Who do you think you are? You have smashed your last pumpkin, Peter.
How do you know my name?
You killed my children. I grew them all year.
It wasn't me, they made me.
I made them beautiful. And now they're ruined. The crime you've committed is unforgivable.
Pumpkins! Pumpkins! They grow and grow! Now, smashed to pieces they rot in the cold on All Hallows Eve by the light of the full moon I command. Flesh to bride, heart to seed, and the green vine pierce the thickness of your infernal skull.
Hi, honey. Did you get a lot of candy?
Leave me alone!
Peter? Are you okay? Honey, open the door. Honey, open the door.
Whoa! I said go away!
Peter?
Yes?
Hi. Is Peter home?
Peter?
Yeah, we wanted to check on him.
I'm sorry, kids. You must have the wrong house. There's no Peter here. Have a happy Halloween. Sorry, that was a door. Nobody, just some teenagers looking for somebody. So, we're still on for this weekend, right? I just love Paris. No, I know, I can't wait. Okay, see you soon.
All right, that was Peter. and we're just barely going to have time to get to the last film. So I want to just jump right into it. Tribulations is the most ambitious film that Distant Calling Pictures has ever done. Over 100 people worked on this film, and I'm very proud of it. And so enjoy the final film of the Distant Calling Pictures Showcase, Tribulations.
Hold up. Get her to C block. We have orders to separate the kids.
¿Qué? ¡Papi! ¡Papi!
No te preocupes, Gabriela. Todo está bien. Intente fuerte, mi amor. Intente fuerte, no.
¡No! ¡No te vayas, papi! ¡Papi!
He raised the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes. He blessed and brake, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they all did eat and were filled, and they took up of the fragments that remained 12 baskets full. What we see in these verses in Matthew chapter 14 is the breath of the love of Jesus Christ. What Jesus was concerned about, the people were hungry, and he fed them. He didn't say to the disciples, go find out what country they're from, whether or not they had given in church that week, what the color of their skin was, who their friends were. He didn't say any of that. What he did say was give ye them to eat, because he knew that the people were hungry. The love of Jesus knew no discrimination.
Do you care to comment on the recent reports from the White House on the number of illegal immigrants crossing the U.S. border is growing at an exponential rate?
Absolutely. You know, the White House is up to their same old dirty tricks, trying to simply scare the American public into supporting
Listen, John, it's Marcus. I know the media hasn't been kind with our efforts here. They say our conditions aren't satisfactory. We need your stamp of approval to get this bill passed. The president needs your cooperation on this. I know I can count on you.
In Germany in 1933, and it's certainly not a good idea in America today.
In regards to the president's recent comments concerning...
You know, Tom, the president's comments are
Black, white, brown, all people deserve God's love, no matter what country they're from.
I know, Maureen. I'm just saying we need to be careful, okay? Opinions matter.
This isn't about politics, John. This country needs your heart.
John Sullivan.
From the White House.
That is correct.
It's an honor, sir. We've been expecting you. On my 6.
What kind of country do you want to leave behind for our children?
It is my responsibility to make sure this country is run by rule of law.
It's also your responsibility to do the right thing.
You okay, sir?
Why are the children being separated from their families?
We have orders.
To separate children from their families?
We have orders.
We have new orders now. Open this cage. She's coming with me.
I can't do that, sir.
I will not ask a second time. What's your name, sweetheart? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Gabriela.
Gabriela. Me llamo John. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Mi papá.
I promise you, we will find your papa. Come with me. It's okay.
Yeah, we got a problem.
¿Ves? Tú miras bonita. ¿Tú hablas español? Yo aprendí un poco en la escuela. ¿Tú y tu papá son gentes amables? Claro, el mundo es lleno de gente amables. Mi papá era una buena persona. Yo tengo mucho ganas de conocer. Tu casa es muy grande. ¿Todas personas en América tienen grandes casas?
What the hell were you thinking? You have to give her back.
You didn't see what I saw, Marcus. These people were crowded into these tiny cells. There's no blankets. There's barely any lighting. I mean, it was horrible.
Protecting the country's borders, John, it's a dirty business. You can't get emotional. These people are criminals.
Because they want a better life for themselves? For their children? Or because they're hungry?
Because they entered the country illegally, John. You know we have a certain way of doing this,
These
right?
people can't wait, Marcus. I'm sure if they could, they'd wait in line all day to get into the U.S. But they can't.
So for one girl, you're gonna give up your entire career.
I had to do something. I should have done more. Maureen would have done more.
With all due respect to John, Maureen was too caught up in all this Jesus stuff to see the big picture.
This country claims to be one nation under God. The place I saw, there was no God.
Come on, John, you don't really believe in all this God stuff.
I do. And when I see a darkness like that in the world, the God that I believe in wants me to be the light.
You've got to come to your senses. Okay, the White House, they still want you to be the point man on this. The DOJ, they'll give you a mulligan if you give her back right now. They'll spin the story somehow. Okay, you're still grieving your wife. You're acting emotionally. Of course, you'll have to toe the line for a while.
Or what?
You'll keep your fucking seat, John. Did you really think that you could just walk out of the detention center with an illegal and get off scot-free?
Her name is Gabriela.
I can't help you anymore, John. The DOJ is giving you gallons of free will. You've got to give her back right now. Do the right thing for your country.
I did the right thing, Marcus. I did it. For my God, for my country, and for Gabriela.
Goodbye, John.
You are all that's good in this world.
People are what make the world go around. People are worth saving. We need to love everyone the way that God loves us. There I go, I'm preaching at you again.
That's okay. I've always loved when you preach.
Okay. We both know that I don't have much time.
Maureen, don't.
John, listen to me. Promise me that you will be all that God needs you to be in this world. Not just for Julie, but for everyone who he puts in your path. Promise me, please.
I promise you.
I love you more than anything in this whole wide world.
Details are still coming in, but from what we have gathered, John Sullivan entered the detainment facility, taking the migrant girl within full view of security, a move in which the administration is calling a gross abuse of his senatorial power. While many are calling him a hero, the administration is calling for his head.
Yeah, Carrie, it's John. I know what you've been hearing in the media, but look, I need to know where are we at with that favor I called in. Look, Carrie, this isn't about me. It's been about kids like Gabriella being where they belong, with their parents. And it's about my daughter seeing somebody stand up for what's right, regardless of the consequences. I'm ready.
Tonight, the story that has gripped the nation. John Sullivan has been dismissed from the Senate. Details are still forthcoming, but there are rumors of criminal proceedings. While some have called him a saint, others in the religious and political communities remain divided on the actions Sullivan took to reunite a girl with her father.
All right, that was Tribulations. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Distant Calling Pictures Film Showcase, a part of MarsCon Online 2021. They have events going on all weekend. Check them out. They're on a number of streaming platforms, YouTube, of course, included. MarsCon.org is where you can find out more information. And next year's convention will hopefully be in person. In the meantime, Q&A coming up. Check out the Distant Calling Pictures Facebook page if you want to join, and enjoy the rest of the online MarsCon convention. Thank you so much, and have a great convention.